Hey challengers, so happy Saturday. We are almost a week through our challenge and there's a lot of really key things I want to talk with you about today. So please make sure that you watch this video. All right, so first up, today is Saturday and what that means is you're actually sending me your measurements, okay? So I want you to message me your measurements so that I know how you're doing. And that's going to be an opportunity for us to look at your progress. I've recorded your measurements from last week. We're going to kind of look at it. It's not always the most comfortable thing to do, but I don't want you to be afraid of doing it because oftentimes when we fail or disappoint ourselves, we don't really want to face the truth and we just say, oh, I'll get better next time, or oh, I'll do better. But what I have learned is you really need to face the situation and have spent some time talking about what happened and moving on. Like I had a rough week last week, for example. So I'm going to sit down and I'm going to today look at my stats, reflect on what I could do differently. So one of the things that worked fantastic for me as I was losing a lot of weight was using the calendar approach. And I wanted to tell you a little bit about it because it might be something that'll benefit you. So I had a calendar. And what I did was every single day I tracked my workout when I did it. I would write down my workout. And sometimes I would get a bonus workout in. And if I did, I would write it down. I would put a big circle around it. I would really celebrate it. And I used to always tell my challengers at the time, like, make your calendar look like a war zone, make it just a total disaster because you've done so much great activity. If I let's say I had like water. If water was one of my goals, I would record that I got my water in. If I was on totally spot on with my nutrition, I would get like a giant star. And that was really motivating to see this calendar full of all of the effort that I was putting into it. My big tip on that though is don't say, didn't get my workout in and, sad face, because you want this to be your happy place. So let's say I didn't get my workout in on this day. Instead, what I want you to do is I want you to write here something that you could do differently. What could have prevented that situation? Be very reflective, okay? You're going to learn so much about yourself, all right? So on Saturday today, you are measuring in, so you could put your measurements in your calendar, but I want you to think about one or two things that you really struggled with this week. So you're going to look at your calendar, kind of think about what happened. One or two things that were a really big stumbling block for you this week. So for me, my biggest stumbling block of the week was I didn't have lunches ready for me. So when lunch came around, I just wanted something fast and I grabbed like a corn dog from the freezer. So I wrote that down. Lunches were a struggle. Then once you do that, you're going to go to the next week, Sunday, and you're going to write down one or two goals for the week. So based on the struggle I had last week, I know I need to have some freezer meals that are lunches that I can easily heat up during the week to help keep me on track. So that is like high priority. That's my next plan. You are going to learn so much about yourself when you do this method. Rather than running from mistakes, facing them head on is going to help you out. I learned the weirdest things, you guys. I learned that if I drink a green smoothie every day and my Shakeology and my water, and then starting my day with like a warm lemon water, for some reason, that combination, I never craved sweets. That was something unique to me. And you're going to find really unique things to you, and you are going to get to know yourself. You've always wanted a diet book or a nutrition book that actually is relevant because, they're all contradictory out there. You're writing your own. And you're learning about yourself. So that's really important. So I want to make sure that you kind of track your progress and message me again your measurements. All right, next up is, do you have your meal plan for the week? I'm going to be sharing with you guys in the group the one that I am going to be doing this week, just because I'm hosting another challenge, a 5-day challenge for those who haven't done these groups before. And so I'm going to be eating along with them. And I will share with you that meal plan so that you can see that too. And you're more than welcome to do that meal plan with me if that helps save you a little bit of work. So anyway, happy Saturday. Excited to see the activity in the group. Don't forget to track your containers today. Try your best to stay on track. I know weekends can be really hard, but let's do it. And let's also be determined to share that nutrition no matter what. That's something I'm committing to right now. I'm not hiding from you guys. I'm going to share it no matter what. All right, bye guys.